Hi, my dear students. This is Jayashree Madam again back to you. We have completed our new economic policy. We have explained demand side as well as the supply side. Today I will be discussing a totally different topic, Make in India initiative. This program has been introduced on September 25th, 2014. Comparatively a new program, and this has started by our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. The basic purpose of this program is to encourage domestic and foreign companies to manufacture their product in India. That means Prime Minister wanted to make India as a manufacturing hub, and he also intended to create a healthy environment for investment in 20 focus sectors. So for Make in India movement, certain sectors has been selected. Everywhere together we may not be able to jump. So certain sectors which are strategically important has been selected for Make in India movement. What are the four key areas of this movement? Policy initiative and the new processes. Because since it's a new policy, naturally their processes will also be new. Then we know that robust infrastructure is key for industrial development. Infrastructure in the form of roads, electricity, banking, all this has to be strengthened. India is lacking in our infrastructure, that we have to accept. So the infrastructure has to be made strong. Then we have to identify the focus sectors. Then most important here is the new mindset. Sorry to state that Indians got the traditional mindset. Most of us, including myself, we got the traditional mindset. For so many years we were following socialism. So mentally we are accepting that socialism. So when we are going for privatization, when we are going for new models like Make in India initiative, mindset of the people should be changed. We should not think that so many years we will be remaining in the same position. Every Indian should dream that India should become number one in the global market. The major objective of Make in India movement is to promote the growth of manufacturing sector, which is supposed to contribute 25% of GDP by 2020. But we know that due to this unexpected turn of event by COVID-19, this target cannot be achieved by 2020. However, Make India movement is giving maximum weightage to improve the performance of manufacturing sector. That is, manufacturing sector should be having the best infrastructure. It should be world-class infrastructure that will be able to do a lot of contribution for the manufacturing sector. This will encourage employment opportunity, and this also aims at ease of doing the business in India. Because foreign countries and FDIs, even NRI people, they are all having a wrong concept that India is not comfortable for doing the business. The bureaucratic delay, political interference, and the complexities of procedure, that is preventing the people from investing in India. So Make in India aims at reducing the complexities in doing the business and making the business and making the country a center of ease of doing the business, so that India will become the most preferred investment destination in the world. Then we have to encourage skill development, and innovation should be the key word of business. Every industry should aim at innovation. We know that for innovation, research and development should be emphasized. For research and development, investment is required. All these things are linked together. So what is essential is, as I told you, mindset has to change, even of the businessman as well as of the consumers. Both the people's mindset has to change. Businessman has to understand that until and unless they are innovative, they cannot survive in the globalized economy. Let us take the example of Samsung. Samsung mobile phone is enjoying almost 40% share in the market. We know that some 10 years before, the same market share was enjoyed by Nokia. But all on a sudden, Nokia lost the market and Samsung has taken over that market. This is what is business. Because it will be, the various players will come in the market. And why Samsung has become successful? We know that every 6 months they are coming out with new types of mobiles. There may be small change, there may be minor change, but there will be innovation. And innovation is a catchy word of business. Then whenever we are attracting foreign investment in the country, it is very essential that we should protect the intellectual property right, what is known as IPR. Because foreign countries, Westerners are very particular regarding the copyrights and patents. But India, we know that we are not so particular about the intellectual property rights. We always go for the cheaper version, we always go for the pirated version. But Make in India, when you are making India as the most preferred investment destination of the world, your intellectual property right has to be properly protected. Then government has to open more and more sectors for foreign direct investment. Yeah, see, the biggest achievement of Make in India movement is it has started in 2014. Within 2 years, FDI inflow stood at the record of $60 billion. See, please understand that wonderful work has been done by the Prime Minister and the team abroad so that foreigners were ready to invest in India and FDI stood at a record figure. According to IMF, India is the fastest growing economy in the world. We know that before this pandemic, COVID-19, India was second fastest growing economy in the world, first being China. But still there are different interpretations that GDP calculation of India and China differs. That may be the reason China is ahead. But we are not entering into that controversy. Comparing to the Western countries, India is no doubt becoming fastest growing economy. Then, according to the World Bank report, India ranks 77th out of 190 countries in the ease of doing the business. So the survey has been taken around 190 countries and India ranks 77. This is not at all bad because I told you the mindset of the people and the bureaucratic delay, procedural complications, all these were the part and parcel of our business structure. So that has changed now and India is improving the rank. Then what are the specific sector specific achievement? There has been FDI in aviation sector has grown by 6 times. We know that aviation sector has been doing very well. Unfortunately, COVID-19 has made the aviation sector totally paralyzed. But that was quite unexpected event. Then indigenous defense production. As far as defense is concerned, we were importing major parts of the defense items. Now we started indigenous production. 7 mega food processing parks have been started. Very, very creditable achievement. Pharma industry grew by 15% over 5 years. Young students, you are very well aware. There was a time when we were importing most of the pharma products. And we were having the product patents. We were importing the products because foreigners were enjoying the patent. Now we are able to make the pharma products and we are able to export. Indian companies are enjoying patents in the pharma industry. Good companies like Dr. Reddy, earlier Ranbaxy, they are all, and Glenmark Pharma, they are all enjoying patents as far as the pharma industry is concerned. Some of the major achievements under Make in India initiative, that is, India has become the net exporter of electricity. We know that it's a real achievement for India. We started exporting electricity to Nepal, Bangladesh and Myanmar during 2017-18. And again, 648 megawatt solar power plant was commissioned in Tamil Nadu. 38 mobile manufacturing units have been set up, which has created an employment of 38,300. Under Digital Saksharata Abhiyan, around 99.56 lakh candidates have enrolled for training. This is a very good initiative for digital platform where many people can be getting employment. Airports have been developed under public-private partnership so as to encourage the private participation. When we continue the progress of Make in India movement, we can see that domestic airlines growth has also increased quite substantially. Even domestic cargo terminals also become, operational in 13 cities. Assam gas cracker project is initiated. So these are all the creditable achievement of Made in India movement. 7 million houses has been constructed under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana program. Construction sector is the industry which stands second in the line of terms of providing employment after agriculture. See, we can see here construction sector is number 2 today. Next to agriculture, it is providing maximum employment. Then Real Estate Regulation and Development Authority, you know that RERA, it has been introduced in 2016 and RERA has been accepted, welcomed by all the people in the country because the scrupulous activities of the builders have been controlled by RERA and the flat owners has been protected and builders are forced to commit certain deadlines and they have to hand over the projects to the particular flat owners. The total FDI equity inflow in the computer software and hardware saw major growth from 2.3 billion to 5.9 billion. We know that students, India is the leader as far as the software export is concerned. Most of our software engineers, though they are working abroad, India is also doing quite a lot domestically because we are exporting lot of software and the companies like Tata Consultancy Services, Infosys, HCL, these are all doing wonderful business as far as the software is concerned. Then India can also boast of being second largest producer of footwear and second largest exporter of leather garments in the world. And we are quite sure that though hardly 5 to 6 years are over after the introduction of Make in India movement, our achievement is really commendable. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's dream of India becoming the manufacturing hub of the world might have been 100% achieved by this time, except the unexpected blow which is created by COVID-19. But I am quite sure that Indians, because of our hard work and commitment, very soon we will become manufacturing hub of the world. Thank you, students. I hope you have subscribed to my channel already. In case you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe.